Hello everybody and welcome to another Machina Mondays. This is Daemon X Machina. I am your host, Drachenkonig. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. I have been reinvigorated somehow, some way, some other. Turns out I just needed a little bit of time, maybe 10 or 20 minutes to myself. It's good to unplug sometimes, it really is. Get your thoughts in order. Anyway, I have some big things planned, some very big things, and by the time you see this, I may have even started those things. Who knows? May have? There are certain words I need to exclude from my vocabulary. May, might, could happen, all those. They need to go, and they should be stricken from your vocabulary too. If you set your mind to something, do it. Just do it. You don't need anybody to tell you you can, and some people need that. I understand. I do, because I am still one of those people trying to get out of it. Trying to get out of that mindset. It's not a good mindset to have. When you need to be told to do something, or told you can do something, or told you can't do something. I'll tell you what, as soon as you're 18, as soon as you're 21, as soon as you put down the sippy cup, that's when you can, baby. And we're gonna go to offer missions. We're continuing the story. Let's eliminate these enemy AIs.
Mission briefing.
And also, I'm gonna be making a little mistake. I'm gonna do a little experiment during this video. That's right. I'm doing a little bit of an experiment. Education. We're gonna get educated.
This mission
We're
is
gonna
a
use
request
a little
from
bit
Zen.
of a scientific method.
Enemy AI forces have invaded Zen's territory within the Oval Link. Your mission is to destroy all enemy AIs in the area. This area borders Sky Union's territory.
Borders Sky Union's territory?
Appears to be responding to enemy AIs on their side.
Okay, so this is gonna be like one of the... This is gonna be exactly like one of the free missions we took on the previous episode.
Be advised that Sky Union may decide to intervene in this mission.
Got it.
Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of A/B testing on this episode.
Does the reward for this mission seem higher than normal?
Oh, is this when the story starts getting good?
Seems a little fishy.
I get where you're coming from, Zoa. But
We'll
maybe we
see.
shouldn't overthink this too much.
I know eliminating immortals and enemy AIs will make the world safer. But a reward that high seems like a big red flag.
Oh. Oh yeah, speaking of AIs, I listened to a couple of videos. No, watched. Yeah, watched is the correct term. I watched a couple of videos before this one about AI content on YouTube and just the absolute ease at which it can be made these days. And let me tell you, I got a little depressed. I did. But when the world is filled with AI slop, I suppose that only makes the human element shine through that much more.
I just want more battles under my belt. Besides, chill. Aren't you and your siblings in a tough spot right now? Financially, I mean.
Oh.
I heard Richard
So
got
I am
busted up pretty bad the other day.
against AI completely invading every facet of your life. From your entertainment, to your interactions, to even what you make yourself. Now, used sparingly, of course, just like any other thing. Like a hammer. say.
I swear, you immortal innocence kids just refuse to die.
Like
No,
a
no,
hammer.
not for lack of trying.
Used for its intended purpose, and rarely taken, and rarely used for anything other than hammering nails into wood or straightening out a metal piece that's just a little too bent is a good thing. But someone can also take a hammer and cause harm. It's the same thing with AI. AI used sparingly, it could correct a little mistake you may have made, or add in a couple of words or two that you meant to say during the video and just forgot. Something like that I could see AI being useful for. However,
Yeah, well, I don't get how mission rewards and arsenal repair costs are balanced out.
yeah, I don't get it either. However, having things completely run by AI, it means the death of creativity. And I hate to use the word death, but that's what it is. That's what it is. It means the loss of imagination. So instead of doing a complete story, it's now just one or two sentences. And that's... that really stinks. And also, this is going to be one of the rare videos I listen to from myself, and I actually watch back, because I want to see how much I've improved. I want to see... I want to see exactly how much I can yap now, pretty much.
I thought being a
So
mercenary
we're gonna keep
meant
going?
you earn enough not to be broke all the time.
Earned enough not to be broke all the time, yet
Crew is bigger than most.
you gotta work really hard to not be broke all the time, let me tell you.
Mine's just me and my brother. Keeps things nice and simple.
Don't let any of this nervous talk get to you, rookie. Unless something goes horribly wrong, this mission should be a cinch.
Yeah, I try not to let any nervous talk get to me.
What he said. Anyway, I gotta go.
And it seems like we're even losing sight of what the scientific method is, and even what science itself is supposed to represent. Because science itself is a word
I don't know.
that is
don't know about
hardly
There's no way I can turn down
misunderstood.
this mission.
A lot of people these days seem to think science is truth, and that's not what it is. Science isn't truth. Science is testing. Science is questions. Science is...
Still, be careful out there, rookie.
Science isn't truth. It's actually the opposite. Science is skepticism. Science is, at its very core, I do not believe you. I need more evidence. And I think, honestly, it would be better... I've watched way too many 80s movies. So I think it would be better if AI was just thrown out altogether. If AI never went past video games, that would be a crazy world. That would be a good world to live in. But sadly, now there are bots, there are scripts, there are comments, there are views.
Femtoparticle density is low. Short-range radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
Us two again, eh, rookie? I'm not really feeling this mission, actually, so you take the lead.
Wussing out on me, Johnny? How you gonna
There
call
we go.
yourself a man when you're too scared to fire a shot?
Jeez, Drake, cut me a little slack, will ya? I'm just being cautious, is all.
I've been on enough battlefields to know this one is a joke. Besides, Bijou knows you've got what it takes.
Oh, this battlefield
does?
isn't a joke.
But my
I know
call
what's
sign
gonna
is still my
happen
real
next, and
I
it's
feel like he hasn't
not
given me a real
good.
call sign because he expects me to die soon.
All the more reason to become the best merc ever and stick it to it. Oh, guess I better introduce myself. I'm Drake from Bullet Wars.
Whoop.
Johnny's superior, basically.
She's amazing. Drake here served in Sky Union's army. He's a real Lee.
Jeez, where the hell
Whoa.
are all these AIs coming from?
That was
we
quick.
haven't even put a dent in them.
Not even a delay for the next story beat. Maybe they'll fix that in the sequel.
Processing.
You know, sometimes you need a little bit of breathing room for what is being conveyed to really hit you. Like what I'm doing right now. Just the pauses in between my speech. And of course, you know, the YouTube content doesn't really like the pauses in between speech. It really rewards like fast changes and hard-hitting jump cuts. But it's not really my style. You know,
New
I like
units
to
have
let
emerged from the
things
territorial
breathe a little bit, you know, to where they have the correct impact. The new units have emerged from the territorial boundary.
New units? We talking AIs or immortals?
Neither.
ID signals confirmed. Neither.
Okay, unlike... Sorry, it took me time to remember. Unlike the dot hack playthrough that I'm currently going through, I have actually played Deus Ex Machina before. Only up until about the halfway point, maybe a little over halfway. No, I'd say about a halfway point. So I already know what's going to happen
Neither.
for
What
quite
does
a
that mean?
while. I think up until we reach rank C in free missions.
Arsenals! Hey! Are you guys reinforcements?
Get back, Johnny! They're coming in too hot!
Oh no.
Amateur move. Always keep a stone-cold poker face before you pick up a face-down card.
Uh-oh.
Western 7. Why did you attack Johnny?
Because my console has you three flagged as enemies.
What?
Unless that's an error.
Look out
Uh-oh.
for the other one!
Now, going back to the AI question, there are even multiple video games going all the way back to the original Armored Core warning about the use of AI. And if you don't know about the Armored Core story, or the original Armored Core storylines, I believe you can now play the original Armored Core on PlayStation 5 as of the recording of this video, and a couple of other titles that came out on the original PlayStation back in the day. Which,
Brother,
if you guys are newer
fun
into
too.
video games and you've only played modern video games, it is... I'm gonna tell you right now, the Armored Core video game was Dark Souls before Dark Souls. So, it's hard, doable, but it's hard. And I suggest that, you know, you kind of do go back and at least try it to see what gaming was like way back on the PlayStation 1 days.
Only 2 cards remain in this hand. One of those cards is the Bullet Works filly, but the other is still face down. Red, are you man enough to pick up that last card?
What?
You bet. Just say the word and I'm on it.
It's those psycho twins from the Western Seven. Johnny, you okay? If you can move, get out of here.
Processing.
What? Huh? Processing? What?
Enemy AIs are gathering. Continue the mission.
I'm not leaving you or the rookie behind. As long as my arsenal can still move, I'm gonna fight.
Impressive, boy. Now that I know you can take a hit, I don't need to hold back.
Excuse me?
It's
Uh-oh.
always exciting whenever a new player joins the table. This is going to be a fun game.
We can't leave till we've dealt with the AIs. But these
Klondike.
lunatics aren't gonna make it easy. Rookie, Johnny, follow me.
If we're playing tag now, then I'll just kill you all one at a time.
Continue the mission, eliminate enemy AIs. But these aren't AIs though. Alright. Time to accelerate. Alright. This ain't working. Whoa.
Gotcha!
Damn! They were trying to cut us off from the rookie the whole time. 4, do something!
Assessing potential countermeasures.
Too little, too late. I thought they'd provide more entertainment than this. Oh well.
Brother, how many years do you think we'll get shaved off our sentence for killing this one?
If you really want to know, Red, just flip the card. And you'll have the answer.
But what about you?
He pretty much said,
Not
just do it.
interested. This one's
You'll
all
see.
you.
Then I'm gonna dig in.
Accepted. Orbital has authorized the use of Mirage. Limiter release.
Mirage? Against mercs and arsenals? That's not gonna do jack.
Just do it, rookie! Take them down!
Activating Mirage. Clicking the right stick to create a physical body double called a Mirage. Mirage drains Femto while active. Total Femto runs out, the Mirage will vanish. Press R while the Mirage will dismiss it. Turn to title Battle, creating a 2 versus 1 scenario. You can also use a Mirage as a decoy to distract enemies. There we go.
Ah, brother! My big snub is spawning! I'm going down! Help!
Your first use of Mirage and you've already mastered it. Interesting. Very interesting.
Brother! Brother!
Find your own way home, Red. If you survive, we'll play another game together. I hope you'll all join us. So long.
Ah, brother!
Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Initiating return sequence.
Oh,
Boy.
there he is.
We're finished? I can't believe I'm still alive.
You can thank the rookie for that.
Well,
True.
let's see what we
But my
have.
first Gian class encounter also
new
happened when
legs.
I was with the rookie.
I don't want
Could be
any of
bad
these.
luck is all I'm saying.
But we'll grab the Goliath
Good luck,
anyway.
bad luck. As long as you're still alive, that's a win. Let's head back while we still can.
Yeah, sorry about not speaking during all the action. I was completely locked in. Alright,
Drake,
keep going.
what do you want to do about the little brother? He'll die if we just leave him here.
Fine. 4. Get a rescue to come help that wrecked idiot.
Affirmative. I will issue a request to Sky Union through Orbital.
Thanks, Drake.
Don't thank me. BG would have done the same thing.
Right?
Anyway, I'm glad we survived, but things are gonna get crazy when we get back. You might be summoned before an orbital committee, rookie.
Really?
Hell, all 3 of us might be summoned.
Yeah, maybe. It's crazy what
That's
happened
future
out
Johnny's
there.
problem. Right now, I just want to go home and take a nice hot shower till I feel alive again.
That's too bad.
I could go for that myself. Let's head on home.
Okay, yeah, the hot shower does sound nice, actually.
Yes, ma'am. Jeez, this was a long day.
Johnny G can now be requested as an ally. Mission complete. Looted equipment. Another armor, some paint.
Rookie, got a sec? There's something I want to talk to you about. Well, not me specifically.
I'm the leader of Bullet Works. Everyone calls me BG, or Brigadier General.
Brigadier General. Nice to meet you.
We can forego any formalities. They, along with your character and heritage, amount to little here. All that truly matters is your service on the battlefield.
Well, I wish that was certainly true everywhere.
I told BG all about you. I also looked into your service record.
Don't blame Johnny. I asked him to do that. It's why I want to talk to you, actually.
Because in the end, we're all human.
Should I leave?
No. I want you to hear this too, Johnny. I've already informed Drake, but Orbital, Zen, and Sky Union have decided to erase all records of your last mission.
What?
What? A race? What about our reward? We still got paid, didn't we?
You don't need to worry about that. Not a word of this to anyone. Understand?
Uh-oh. I smell a conspiracy.
If you say so, BG. But what about the rookie here? They almost died on that mission.
I also smell a nice stew.
On the battlefield, death is a constant companion. That's true of every mission, not just this one.
I mean, sure, but still.
I understand how you feel, but just let me take care of this matter. Once I know more, I'll let you both know. Right now, I've said all I can.
Yes, sir. Understood. We trust you, BG.
Understood.
By the way, Johnny, I heard you and the rookie rescued the mercenary who tried to kill you. Why?
Need all the help we can get.
Oh, well, how should I put this? The Immortals are our enemies, not other mercs.
Yeah.
Killing that guy won't get us any closer to saving the world. At least, that's what I think.
I see.
Yep.
BG?
If only a lot of other people had that mentality. The sad part is they do, but against other people.
It's up to me to ensure that young people like yourselves survive into the future.
You really want to end all conflict on the world, in the world, then you have to give humanity an other besides themselves. And even then, it'll still be very, very slow to get everyone to come together. And a lot of people would still have a lot of people would still have their biases against others, against their fellow people. And it's a shame to see. You know, we might not all act the same, we might not all look the same, and we surely have different qualities and values. But if we could all agree on one thing, and that thing being that we are all people, then the world would be a much better place.
If you'll excuse me, I have some other business to attend to.
Respect goes a long way.
Whew, that was intense.
That's all I'm saying.
I've never seen BG talk that much. He tends to be a man of few words. Well, anyway, that's that.
He tends to be a man of few words. I was certainly a man of few words, especially during that mission.
Man, we had
But I'm
one hell of a
learning.
day today.
I'm learning.
Sure, BG knows what he's doing. Anyway, I'm gonna go catch some Z's. Catch you later, rookie. I definitely owe you for today. So no die
yeah.
until I paid you back. Got it?
Got it.
The existence of potential. The potential of existence. Words unravel, becoming threads once more. Threads comprising life itself. The world itself. The pattern woven by these threads. Has it emerged? Can you see it?
I can see it.
Indeed,
I don't like it,
that is life.
but I can see it.
All these threads entwine with one's own. We are the same, and yet you are not me. Let's begin.
Rank up. That's weird. I should have already gotten that achievement. I don't know why it popped up just now. Might have been something new they added. I am not entirely sure. But what I can say is that I've been out of school for a long time. And I'm still learning. I'm learning how to learn. I'm learning new things every day. And as a matter of fact, this video in itself is an experiment. I'm saying the word learning, school, education, and science as many times as I naturally can within my own speech during this video in order to see if it gets picked up within the algorithm and distributed to more people. And it'll be easy for me to see that. It absolutely will. And another thing I've learned during this video is that I should probably take off the sword. At least for the next couple of missions. Because it did not help me there. And as a matter of fact, I missed most of my swings. But anyway, that has been all for this video, and if you enjoyed my little experiment, if you were glad to be a part of it, give me a like and a comment down below, and subscribe to future content. Once again, I've been your host, Drac. Thank you for joining me, and as always, stay safe, have fun, and remember, play your way.